Hello everybody, how you doing? Hope you've had a really good week. So today is Tuesday and I'm just having a little bit of an at-home day today. I've been tidying, cleaning, doing tons of washing, sorting. I just had heaps of stuff to do and they're all really piled up because I was away over the weekend, which you might have seen on my Instagram. I was up in Glasgow visiting a friend. It was such a good weekend. I absolutely love going to Glasgow, and we went for a lovely little jaunt out to the West End. Went around lots of little independent shops, which was one of my most favourite things actually, which I realise I haven't done for quite a long time. There's not really anything like that round where I live, so it usually happens when I go into London or if I go away somewhere like that. It was really, really nice. So I just got some like nice cards and like little bits and pieces. So I absolutely love a trip up there to look at all those lovely independent shops. I was sad to see that some of them have actually closed down now due to the coronavirus. My heart goes out to anybody whose business has been affected by the coronavirus, especially to the point where they've had to close down, because there's so many clever artistic people out there who put these lovely little shops and little businesses together, and they're just so special, and it's somebody's life's work to do that, and it makes me feel really sad that they've closed. So I felt really pleased to support some of the local businesses. One of the shops that we went into is called Nancy Smiley, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I think it's Nancy Smiley, just off the top of my head. And they have got two shops in Glasgow and they've got so many lovely things. I had to stop myself from buying too many bits, but I will show you, I'll show you in a little bit what things that I got when I was up there. And the other thing that we did was go out for dinner, one dinner and one lunch. And we went out for dinner to this place called Red Onion in Glasgow. Again, if you know it, let me know what you think, because I think it's absolutely brilliant. We were looking for like a vegan place to go. My friend is not vegan, but they were quite keen to go to a vegan place, but again, a lot of the places were doing takeaway only, or you couldn't go and sit in, or they closed early. So we broadened our search for anything that had like a vegan option, and up came on my search Red Onion. So that was how we found it. It wasn't like it had been recommended or anything. And it was a lovely, lovely dinner. They had a specific vegan options menu. It was like a set menu, and they had about 5 things for starter, 4 things for main, and 3 things for pudding that you could have off the vegan menu. They also had a dairy-free and a gluten-free menu, as well as their standard menu that has, you know, all your normal stuff on there as well. And it's a Scottish themed restaurant. And I had vegan haggis bonbons for starter. They were the most delicious thing. They were a real tasty treat. I felt so happy, and it felt like proper fine dining, because sometimes with vegan food there's a lot of like burgers, hot dogs, pizzas that you can get, but actually it was nice to have a sort of, it wasn't fine dining, but it was a much nicer restaurant experience. So that was really good. Loved that. Everybody was really socially distanced, had lots of screens up in between all the tables. You never felt like anybody was in your face. Really good, really liked it. And the other place we went was for lunch to Piesano Pizza, which is a chain. I believe it's a Glasgow chain. I know they've got 2 sites in Glasgow. Best pizza, hands down, best pizza outside of Naples that I have tasted. Really great bases. They don't actually have like specific vegan cheese, but they do say that you're allowed to bring your own vegan cheese and they will add it to the pizza. I don't know why they don't do vegan cheese. I didn't do that. I just had a pizza without cheese, and because the base was so tasty and a perfect consistency, and the tomato, the passato, they call it sugo, was so perfect, it didn't miss the cheese. Like, that was the most perfect bit. Anything on top of that would have been nice. So I just had some blush tomatoes and artichoke. Did I have onions on there? I can't remember. And it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. So I had 2 really lovely meals when I was out there, and 2 places that I wouldn't be going down here. I didn't want to eat at chain places because it's nice to go and experience independent restaurants. So that was really lovely. And that was the weekend, and then the long drive back yesterday. When I got back, I just felt knackered and just left all my stuff and watched TV. And what I did watch on TV was the Jamie Oliver food program that he's doing in lockdown, and it has inspired me to make, or slightly adapt to make it vegan, because it is a veggie dish, but I've slightly adapted it to make it a vegan dish, and that's what I'm going to show you now. Welcome back to Kitchen Cam. So what I've been making is like a cauliflower cheese spaghetti. I know that sounds really weird, right? Let me show you what I mean. So usually with a cauliflower, you cut off all the leaves and you use the white part of the cauliflower. This recipe means that there's less waste, so you can use the leaves as well. So what I've done is chopped up the leaves of the cauliflower really small, ripped up an old piece of bread. He says sourdough, don't have any of that, just got like, I think it was a wrap actually, like a wrap that was going to go out of date. Bit of garlic, olive oil, put it in the blender, blitzed it up, and then you pop it in the pan, which looks like this. Now, this I can tell is too doughy. It wasn't supposed to be as doughy as that, but I don't care. You can see how it's supposed to go, like sort of greeny breadcrumbs. So that's fine. You're probably better off using normal bread rather than a wrap. So that's going to be a bit of flavour, but you can really taste like the cauliflower flavour. And then in here, in my NutriBullet, I have put whole cauliflower, chopped up obviously. It's supposed to be white onion, but I only had red onion. Some nutritional yeast. He used cheddar cheese, but I am using nutritional yeast, and a little bit of salt. And this is what it looks like. It's like a cauliflower cheese sauce, which means that you're getting a bit of veg and using up your cauliflower. So yeah, so it's like a cauliflower cheese sauce that I'm going to put on some spaghetti this evening and put some of those breadcrumbs with it. Hopefully it should be tasty. We'll have that for our dinner tonight. But what I might do just now is make myself some lunch, and then on the side just do a tiny bit of pasta just to test it, see how it tastes, and I can always add to it. It's Wednesday. I've just been out for a walk with Scouty Dog, and I'm just in the process of making my lunch. I did not film the pasta from last night. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like it, so I didn't end up filming it. I will try it again, maybe if I've got a leftover cauliflower. It could just be the recipe, because obviously I was adapting it to be vegan, so I'd put in nutritional yeast. Maybe I should put in some actual vegan cheese. So I did not film that last night because I wasn't that keen on it. But I'm just making some lunch, and I'm going to show you what I'm having for lunch today. Just before I do that, while the lunch is cooking, I'm just going to show you the things that I picked up in Glasgow. So the first thing is this lovely jug, which is from the shop Nancy Smiley. As you know, I love a bit of ceramic, like the cups I got from the Zoella and Etsy haul. This is probably a little bit dark for my taste, like the browns are not really something I like, but actually overall it is quite pleasing, and I like the tall thinness of this jug. I definitely do have a thing for jugs, teehee. And yeah, this is right up my street. And the other thing I got, which was also from Nancy Smiley, I believe, was this lovely artwork, Glasgow in the Rain by Scribble. Sorry, I don't know who it's actually by. If you know, please leave it in the comments. It's still got its plastic on, so you can't see it that well. There we go. I love this. All lovely parts of Glasgow, of course, in the rain. Love it. Okay, so being a bit naughty and having a second bagel today, but I don't know, some days you got to do what you want to do, and this is what I really wanted to do. So on this bagel I've got some cooked tomatoes, cooked onions, mayo, avo, cooked onions, cooked tomatoes, ketchup, little pot of ketchup, and I'm just about to chop myself a little slice of applewood cheese, and this is all going on top of a Moving Mountains sausage burger, and I've just chopped up a sweet potato and mixed it with some paprika. I'll show you the finished result in a second. Hey, so it's Friday now and I've literally just been out and got my hair cut. I have not had my hair cut since July 2018. Yup, over 2 years ago. So I just got the ends off. I've just kept it long, but I've just got the ends off, so they're looking much healthier now. I just didn't really know what else to go for, so I've just kept it long for now, and then I think down the line, maybe when I lose a bit more weight, I will get it cut. I was thinking maybe around about there. Look how much hair that is off. Insane. I just got the ends off and it was just really nice to get the curling tongs like put through it and just like conditioned, and yeah, it just feels so much nicer. And I decided to get it done today because we're just about to head down to Dorset for the bank holiday weekend, and we're going to be meeting up with some other members of our family, but we can still socially distance because the place that we're going to is like 3 houses all joined together in a row. It's almost like a terrace of 3 houses, but in the middle of nowhere in a massive field. So we can all socially distance and have our own kitchen and like living space and everything, but we can meet up outside to go and do stuff. We'll have our own cars and everything, so we can still pretty much socially distance. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be really nice to see lots of people that I've not seen in ages. Like this year since Christmas. I mean, I've seen everybody on Zoom, but in real life it will be really nice to actually catch up. So we're going this afternoon to do that. Yesterday, I was gonna vlog yesterday because I was getting ready for packing and I kind of wanted to talk you guys through my outfit choices and my packing, but for some reason I just didn't, and it just took me all day to pack. Honestly, I have got so many bags and I'm not finished yet. So when you go to like an Airbnb type place, I need clothes for rainy weather, sunny weather, dog walking, pub going, maybe going out somewhere nice for dinner. So I had like loads of different things because we don't really have anything planned when we're there. I needed to pack clothes for all eventualities. Plus I needed to pack the food. So we've got our own kitchen, so we're going to be cooking, and I want to try out some new recipes, and I don't want to just eat pizza and ready meals for a week. I want to try and eat properly. So by the time you pack like your herbs and spices and your tins of chopped tomatoes and everything, like that is like 3 bags in itself. I've got a bag for my wellies, bag of games. So the family are really big game, like to play games all together. So I've packed a bag of games, dog bag, so she needs like blankets and stuff. And I was like, I need to take like my running kit so that I can go running when I'm there. It's just so much stuff. And I mean, it is all going to go in the car, but we're going to look absolutely insane with how much stuff we've brought. I do not understand people that can go away on like an Airbnb style holiday and not just pack their entire contents of their kitchen, wardrobe and shoe cupboard. So this is the current packing situation. I mean, this is probably about half of it, to be honest. We've probably got like half again to go in. Luckily we've got quite a big boot on the car. Oh, we've got this bag of games here. I don't know if anybody else is really into games. We've got a music quiz book. This is a good game. I think we got this at Christmas time. I think, oh, here's Scout. She's come to investigate. She knows that's her bag of stuff. She's very excited. Think Fast. That is quite a good game. It's like you get 3 clues to work out what the thing is you have to guess. We've just got these generic games from M&S. So we've got a family quiz, which I think we've only done like one card out of. And then we've got this music box quiz, which I think we have done a couple of times, but not enough to know all the questions. Yeah, lots of music themed games. We're definitely like a music family, and a big fan of quizzes as well. The whole fam loves games and quizzes, so you have to be careful that you don't bring a game that you know all the answers to, because you will get busted or accused of pre-knowing the answers. So a few other people are bringing games that they've assured us are still in cellophane, just to be on the safe side. So that should be a good fun night. Right, I need to get on with some more packing. When will it ever end? I don't know.